So, welcome, weebs and dweebettes, to another installment of the Anime Club podcast. And we're here, your class presidents and hosts. I go by King Danimals.
And it's your boy Christian, aka Viva La Paco here.
And Teresa or Risa Kip. Did I have the U at the end from the last video?
Oh my
I don't
god.
remember. I don't remember. Okay, yeah.
Risa Kip.
Y'all have the link down below. That's fine.
Yeah. So today we're gonna try things a little different, to give us some diverse topic and everyone brings something to the table. So we're gonna try where like each member brings like a question or a topic or whatever they was sitting on for this week to the table, and that leads us into our dialogues and subjects. So for today, who should go first? I say ladies first. Go.
No, Christian.
I see you made that face. So you trying to put your spot.
No, Teresa, take over.
Christian.
Teresa, you better
No,
start.
I've been busy this week. I haven't thought about anything else except.
All right, paper, scissors, rocket on the screen.
Okay, don't look.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot! Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Close your eyes, everybody. Okay, ready?
Who counting? No.
Teresa,
you're supposed
I'm
to
waiting
count.
for Teresa because it was her idea.
I know. She was like counting 3, and then you're just sitting here looking dumb with eyes closed.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Teresa,
Ready?
you're counting.
Okay. Ready? Close your eyes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Y'all go.
But you're the only
Wait.
different.
You're the only different one.
Yeah, I beat y'all, so I don't
All right,
go.
let's go,
Y'all
Chris.
gotta do
All
each
right,
other now.
Go, Teresa.
Oh, I'm counting again?
Yes. You.
Okay, close your eyes. Okay, ready?
I had to do this with my eyes closed.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Hey, Daddy.
There he goes.
Oh, yeah. I figured it'd be this way anyway.
Whatever.
So, what I was sitting on thinking was like, so like recently, like we know Black Clover's in like its final arc, and then My Hero Academia recently got announced for its final arc.
Wait,
then,
like
like,
final? Like it's finishing
Yeah,
final?
it was like in the main, they're just like,
Yeah.
the final act. It was like, whoa, that was kind of, yeah, exactly.
What?
And then I read like shonen, and like I was reading one called Phantom Seer. It got off to a pretty like cool, good start, and then it just like ended today, and I was like, wait, what? He's finally started accepting his power and doing this, and it just ended. And it happened. That happened to another one I was reading not too long ago, where it was like Guardian of the Witch. Like it seemed like once it was just about to get started, the next chapter was just like, yeah, and then they did this and made peace, and I was like, wait, what? They just skipped the whole thing. So what I wanted to ask was like, do we think like the time of those extra long anime mangas like the One Pieces and Bleaches that were like super long, and Naruto the original are like super long, do we think like that is coming to an end where now they're just trying to keep it short and sweet, or is it just like they're starting these projects that are pretty dope, but since it's not getting like the numbers aren't, I guess, great, they're not getting the funding to continue or whatever? Because I thought Phantom Seer was pretty cool, and then it was seemed like it was finally hitting its stride where it was about to enter like some, I guess, good stuff. You see like the growth, and then it just ended. And I was like, wait, why does that say it's the end? Like, it's
I do think we won't be seeing that for a while, just because also if you go back before Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, what mangas before those three were also like super long?
Detective Conan.
Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah. Okay, one.
Yeah. Toriko. What? Detective
Toriko.
Conan is long.
Detective Conan is like
that's
Like chapter
He's like
3,
an outlier.
3000 or something.
that's in its own world over there. Like it's not in the same.
He got a record ain't nobody
Yeah.
breaking.
No,
No, it's not.
I think that it was a kind of like a one in a probably like one of a lifetime thing that happened that three of them popped up at the same time. Because if you look before that you had, like I said, like you did have some long series, but nothing that came, stuck together. Well,
like
I know
that long.
Bleach. Yeah, I know Bleach ended also, but still,
Yeah,
it
but Bleach
yeah,
went on a while before it ended. It was like
right.
pretty
So
extensive.
yeah, so I think everyone who grew up in that era kind of got spoiled because we got the big three and everyone's like, oh yeah, who's the next? Who's the next one? And I think people, that's why when, like how Danny said, my heroes are entering the end arc, people were very surprised because they were
Yeah.
like, oh no, there's still like 5 more years left for my hero at
Yeah, that's
least.
what it felt like. It was like, hey, we're gonna get the time skip. We're gonna see them older. We're gonna see all of this. And I was like, nah.
Yeah, I think people
No.
were maybe looking for like a Shippuden where they're done with the Ninja Academy, aka high school, and they're doing their pro. But I don't think we're going to see that for a while, where three big mangas are going to be side by side for a while. I mean, you got some good mangas out now; they just ain't long, which I'm fine with that. I will take the 4 or 5 year runs with good content
Good story, yeah. I
over
agree.
Yeah.
10, 15 year runs were like full of fillers that you're just like, I hate this week because they did a beach scene every other month. So that's my take on that subject.
Yeah, I would also agree with you. And it's such a weird subject because it's like the length of the manga can also depend on the, what do you call them, producers or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because like
yeah,
Bleach, y'all said everybody said like it should have ended after Aizen. But then because it was so popular, and same as like Dragon Ball Z, it was so popular, they were kind of like, yeah, keep it going, all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, like, the story didn't make sense, and then it was just something ridiculous. So I part of it I do agree with Christian because it's like that age. Like nowadays, I feel like mangas or like the newer creators, they're just not into that long running kind of series
yeah. You
mindset.
keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, the rather than like dragging it out and beating it till it's
Yeah,
past dead or anything.
yeah, yeah. I guess I don't mind it short and sweet if it gets you your ideas and stuff concisely and
Yeah.
like boom, you're like, yeah, we good. It was just like I guess the ones that aren't getting the funding to continue because this like Phantom Seer or whatever is fairly new. It was only like chapter 30, and like it was like it was just hitting its stride, and then boom, it was just cut.
Just yeah.
Yeah, and like I guess I can see this being my hero, but that was just one of the ones where you know from being spoiled from Naruto, how it's like
Mm-hmm.
he's taking the next. He's the guy. This is the manga taking the reins from the Naruto and the One Pieces and all that, and all those were like that long running, where we had all these years, and they hit the time skips. We got to see them older. We get to see them being like the number one heroes and stuff like that. And then it's like, yeah, this is it. Not to say they could still be potentially like one day bring them back in like a future type of thing or do some one shots like how Haikyuu and what was it? And Kuroko did like a special, like a one shot special of like
Yeah.
in the future. That'd be cool to see too. So I was just like, man, why are all the good ones coming to an end? Like, what would they push
Yeah.
now? Because they got to push.
I mean, you don't think pirating is still an issue, you know what I mean? Because it's like all these
Yeah,
streaming services are offering a lot of manga variety, like
yeah.
anime variety now. But the manga, I guess pirating manga is still a big problem.
But is that like?
Aware.
I wonder that like is that? I know that's a thing in the U.S., but in Japan over there, where it's like the hub, is it being pirated as much? Because
Not
are
pirated,
people
but they're
actually
also like,
going out and buying the books? Because apparently the Phantom Seer one first volume had really good sales that it got reprinted like twice or something like that. But then the volume two didn't get as well of sales or something like that.
yeah, but that's like Japan. You gotta think like everywhere else too. They offer a translation of like variety of different languages and like
Mhm.
also like the mangakas and like that production team is also apparently severely underpaid.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's
That
hard,
part's true.
Yeah, I
yeah.
heard.
So aside from
Oh no, she's running to the water. She's running into the sea.
Teresa, no.
Right. She saw No Face and ran. Oh no,
She's
she's
like, I
trying to
can't
get
live
some
in this
water.
world anymore.
yeah,
But yeah, I wonder what they're gonna push next though, because there has to be something ready to take the reins when their big mangas is right now is like Black Clover,
yeah,
One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero. Then My Hero's on that final arc. The way Jujutsu Kaisen is set up, I'm not sure like how long that will be last. Like that one is a toss up. It could go into I don't know. It's dope, but we don't know. Like he already has what I don't want to spoil. Quite a
yeah.
few
Don't spoil.
fingers already eaten.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can say that he has quite a few fingers already eaten. So
and I mean, from what I can tell, this should be the end game villain. Like
yeah,
with the
there's
last
no
two
one after him.
chapters, yeah, what they reveal, it feels like this is the end game villain. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they do decide to do an arc. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do make this arc the last arc.
Yeah,
After what they revealed. No spoilers because it's so good, so you better go read it.
read it. It's so dope. Christian just binged it.
Yeah, I binged that, man. I finished it in a day because I couldn't stop reading it. It was so
Damn.
good.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
I binged that and I
That's
binged
good.
Chainsaw Man. If you haven't read Chainsaw Man and you want some crazy gory action, go read that.
That's next on
I
my
didn't want to
list.
read that too. Yeah,
It's just a fun, like fun series. It's like that it takes itself serious in terms of what the manga's about, but it doesn't conform to like the standard, I would say, timeline of like power ups and stuff like that. It's very you're like, oh, this is it's definitely unorthodox in a way. That's a definitely a good read. So shout out to Danny who got it from Alex's recommendation and I ended up reading it first. I think I don't think Danny has read it
Yeah,
yet.
I haven't. It's on my list because I was going to start it, and then Long recommended Hell's Paradise. He said it kind of has a Gantz feel, kind of. And I've been
Ooh.
reading that. I see what he mean. It's not as like crazy and ridiculous as Gantz. That's like super out of pocket. Or you're just like, what the? Gantz was a cool read. It just got weird. So I've been reading Hell's Paradise. I think I'm almost done. I'm in like the 90s, and then I'm going to Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, and then I saw that the Mappa is doing the anime for them. I was like, ooh, right in time.
Oh, I need to read it before it comes out.
Map okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I definitely recommend Chainsaw Man if you want a quick series. It's not ended yet. Oh, this is the thing. I was actually confused because I caught it up to it, and I thought the ending of because it says at the end of I forgot. It just says end of arc one or so, or
Act
yeah,
one
something.
or something like that?
Act one, yeah, end of act one. And because everything up to the point led me to see that was the end. So I thought it was finished, and then I talked to Alex. He's like, "No, that's not the end." I was like, "Oh, this is okay, all right," but it's really good. So that's a must read for anybody that likes some gory action.
Will do. Well,
I do like
that was my question. You guys' opinions were pretty much the same. I just feel a way. I like having the short mangas that I want, like that one I can go to. I guess that'd still be One Piece. I feel like we still got years on that.
Well, talking about mangas, Danny, when do you think manhwas will become, big bangers? Okay, like we know there's bangers already. There's certified bangers like Solo Leveling, God of High School, Noblesse. A ton of people read those, millions probably, but it's still considered, I think, like a notch below Japanese manga. So when do you think, or do you think that would ever happen where like they're going to be, at the same level, or maybe Korea is going to at some point take over the manga universe and be like, well, people like to see more color and long strip style now instead of left to right.
Well, how I feel is like manhwas are dope, right? They got some dope ones, like you said. But when you go to like what is it? Like webtoons, isn't it like where anyone can just make one and put it on there? So you have like a lot of fodder to go through it before you find like some fire ones. And one of the trends we found out while reading like different manuals is that like a lot of them have similar premises with like a different skin on it. If you know what I mean. Like, yeah, this guy, he started here, then he started leveling up a bunch, and now he's like the strongest dude. Or there was like a few of them that was like Goblin Slayer, but I think that's just a thing in mangas, in general, that you're gonna have a few like copycats, kind of, because especially if it's like, say if it's a fan made, and I see it like, as someone who's interested, and I see something like, I like that idea, but it'd be better if this happened. Then I go in there, kind of take the idea and put my own skin on it, and now that's another one that's similar that someone else does it, and I don't know if it'll take over manga because does manhwa have like the big businesses behind it, like how we got Shonen Jump and Viz, I think that's like pushing out like, here goes the top tier manga that you're seeing on animes and stuff. Like, I don't know if manhwas have that. And
also,
maybe they should.
One question is, maybe you guys, it actually just popped in my head. Have you ever seen a physical release of a manhwa? Like, how do they do the like Solo Leveling? Like, do they do it the same style, like just pages, or because you know how the style is online is long strip?
But aren't a lot of the manhwas like light novels adapted to manhwas? So
yes.
So I would assume they're like because the Shield Hero, wasn't his dropped as like wasn't his dropped as like a light novel in Barnes
it was originally it's based off the light novel.
Yeah, so maybe that's why, because people are like, ooh, this dope, then they go find it and it's like a long ass book. They're
like, I want to read.
I want to see pictures of this.
Exactly.
You know how people are like, man, ooh.
That's a lot
I'm gonna get this Naruto. That's pretty thick. Because I have a coworker who goes through the day getting light novels translated and just listening to them. Like, I don't know how he does it, because he just highlights it and it translates it with the robotic talking. Just listening to the light novels, I'm like, ugh. But they have like thousands of chapters, not like hundreds. You mean like chapter 984, and you're like, what the? It's still going. Like with Solo Leveling, he listened to the light novel instead of the reading. Yeah, so I was just like, man, that's some dedication, because they light novels alone.
All right.
Okay.
How you feel, Teresa? You read some manhwas.
I did. So I am going to assume. So answer one question at a time. So I'm going to assume that they are going to publish the book if they do make manhwas in the physical copy. Aside from light novels, I think they would do the same format as the Japanese one. Depending if you lead right to left or left to right, that really depends on the country. Just because, like, I read some Vietnamese comic books, and same format is literally just, I think it's left to right. I don't remember. But, the only thing that's different is maybe the paper it's printed on and the language. What was the original question again?
Do you
I don't
think
remember.
Red pill, blue pill
could ever catch up and be as like mainstream
okay.
manga?
As mangas. Okay, so Japan got their foot in the door first. That's why they're so big now. Manhwas starting to put their foot in the door too. I mean, like, they got a little speed up because, now that comic books are like a very widely read thing, you know what I mean? It's like a lot more people are reading these type of books anyway, rather than the American comic books. So I think that aside from sifting through all the not so great stories, or like the shorter stories or whatever, like you guys said, more and more people are starting to find out about Solo Leveling, Goblin Slayer, and all that kind of stuff. And the more they pick up hype, the more studios are gonna like pick it up to do animes of them, and then like eventually people will be like, oh my gosh, this is so great, and they're just like, yeah, you guys should read this one. And so I think it's like they're starting right now, or like they're on their way to getting more steam, because like, yeah, just because it's like right now Japan's just got the whole ass body in the door, so you're used to it already. It's like, yeah, manga, it's widespread now, so that's not a surprise. So eventually they will. I think so.
Maybe they need a studio like a Shonen Jump too, so that instead of people having to like go to webtoons and you read a whole bunch to see which one is cool or not, you can just go there and they give you the options. And since it's like say like Shonen Jump, when they started new and you're like, I'll give this a try. Like you read like the first few and then like, oh, this is actually dope. Because there's a few mangas that I read just because like once I started reading on the actual Shonen Jump app, like you can see when they start, they're like, yeah, chapter 1 of this new thing. And I'm like, okay. Like one I probably wouldn't have read if it wasn't on there. It's like Undead Unluck or something like that. Because and like maybe manuals need that to give people a little, just to narrow the options down so you're not like overwhelmed on the manual app. Because I'm pretty sure most people only would go there now and not really to discover, but to read something that was recommended to them.
And also, side note, I tried reading Noblesse. I couldn't get past the first 5 chapters. It was so slow. I was just like, man, they're in school.
Yeah. Wait, which one was Noblesse? Was that the one
guy who's trying to do high school?
The vampire dude?
Yeah.
And then they had like the one dude in school who's abnormally strong or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think I did like the same amount. I only got to like 5 or 6 chapters, maybe to 10. Yeah, and then it was like, I mean,
if you get past the barrier, then it's good. But I just couldn't get past. I was like, I don't want to do this right now.
Is it like reading that early Hitman Reborn where it's like,
oh my god,
everyone tells me it's good after this season, but I don't know if I can make it.
Bro, I hate it when people say like, it's like, yeah, you just got to get past the first arc, and I'm just like, how long is the first arc? 25 episodes. I'm like, you want me to sit through 25 episodes to be bored?
Exactly.
You need context.
But it's important. You gotta get through that, and then it gets good.
No,
I almost.
It's like saying, I'm like saying watching One Piece. It's like, yeah, you just gotta get past the first. When they get the whole team, it's like, how long is that? It's like maybe 300 episodes, and you're like, you want me
300? Like what?
This is not important. It's like, nah, they're just getting the team. Really. Like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, so my question, I am going to go with gaming stuff here, just to switch it up a little bit.
I don't think we talked much about gaming yet.
Yeah, I thought this would be a good, interesting question, considering we've, I think all of us have varying taste when it comes to gaming and, games of preference. So, what would you say would have been your top game for, you don't have to go through each generation, but your top game for each console generation so far? So,
you mean like
PS1,
Xbox,
PS2, PS3, PS4, and then like I said, I know some of us were mainly Xbox gamers or PS gamers or Nintendo gamers.
Xbox gamer.
The fuck?
He's still on Xbox.
You said damn lighter. He said don't lie to these people.
He's like, why am I lying to him? Hold on, there ain't no game in here.
I never owned an Xbox until Xbox One came out. That should tell you everything.
Xbox, like, he got his new Xbox with no games. Like,
damn.
I only wanted
games
for the
coming
Blu-ray.
2022.
And I only bought the Xbox for the Blu-ray player.
Oh my god! Bro, y'all just bought a whole ass console for a Blu-ray.
I heard you name the console, and then we'll name the game.
All right. Yeah. Well, since for the people that don't know, I mainly have been exclusively a PlayStation gamer with Nintendo on the side for the portables. So going back, I think I got to start off with PS3, because that one is the one I played the most hours into it. Last of Us for PS3 is the GOAT.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh dang, that was on PS3.
Yeah, I was PS3.
It took a whole generation to get the sequel.
Yeah, because Last of Us Remastered came on PS4.
Jeez, I did not realize that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how long that game has been out for, and been around. But but
So you started at PS3.
yeah,
Okay,
just
let's
because that
see.
was the easiest one. But
right.
let's see, PS1 would be Gran Turismo.
PS1, we going with Raw, no, not Raw, but SmackDown. SmackDown with the Rock on the cover. You linked up and you were like 4 of your cousins with the controller link pad that get 4 extra controllers. You got a whole night of wrestling. Holding everybody. That was a good time. Easy.
I don't
Teresa
have
played Game Boy.
That's fine.
I did. I was more Nintendo than anything.
Yeah. You gotta say Game Boy Nintendo for the Teresa clan.
Yeah. Okay.
No, my brother played PS. No, we had the PS2. We never had PS1. I don't think.
I didn't either. I played my cousin.
Remember.
That's why I
yeah.
Okay. So that was the one. So PS2 comes along, and PS2.
It's a lot of games to remember.
Was that the what 10 made it to 3 or 2? Final Fantasy.
10 is 2.
If 10 is on 2, that's the game.
Yeah, 10 is on 2. 10 is on 2. 10 is on 2.
10 is on 2. That was my game. I played it. I couldn't beat it because I was still kind of young and dumb. So you get stuck and like, man, see more.
Hold on. I remember a game that I really liked, but I don't remember the name of it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get it.
Oh my gosh,
she
still
got the
has
physical.
it.
She still got the physical.
She's actually, yeah.
But I'd have to go with 10. If not 10, it's Shadow Colossus. Shadow Colossus.
You're rewatching this thing?
Chef Kiss. It was Chef Kiss.
But that shit made me sick.
PS2 is just oh my god, there's so many.
There's so many
good games and they're like off the top of my head. There was the Grand Theft Auto series.
For PS2.
There was fucking God of War
Airplane.
2. There was Gran Turismo 4 for me.
Skygunner.
Do we have it? Or Tony Hawk Pro Skater. They had fucking the Final Fantasy games. Devil May Cry, Persona 4s. Jesus Christ. I mean, PS2 was just a banger, but I'm gonna go with Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Just because
that was PS2.
I literally would get home from school and just like fucking free skate forever.
Bro, Pro Skater was the business. Oh, unmute, Teresa. Unmute.
Okay, I'm back.
Pro Skater.
Okay.
Good choice. Was a business.
Sorry, I gotta like bring back the conversation.
Are we still on the PS2?
Oh, I played Tony Hawk on. Oh, okay. I played on that.
Oh, the little PSP.
It's not the Vita, is it?
The
PSP. I played that. I played on that. Yeah, and Crisis Core.
Oh yeah,
I played on that too.
Oh,
yeah, I like that game. That was a good game.
Busy in class,
yeah.
Playing Crisis Core, playing Gundams.
Bro, I was so mad at Crisis Core. I got so far, I didn't save, and I died. I was like, I don't want to start over. Okay, this is the PS2. Okay. Skygunner, yeah. It's a very niche game, but it was so dope.
Yeah, I ain't touched that.
I don't think I've seen that before.
It's like I said, it's like a very niche game that we just saw. It was just like, it was actually really fun when we played it. It was really cute too. But it wasn't like cute. You're like actually in an airplane, you're like, oh, and you're like shooting people down and stuff like that. But the art was cute.
Okay. All right. So then, so that was PS2, PS3. Like I said, it was Last of Us for me, just because that game was perfect, pretty much.
Last of Us was perfect. It was.
I didn't play that. I need to watch it.
You should watch it so you can play the new one. The new one has everyone in their fields, but I still thought it was a pretty great game. Like,
yeah, I'd rather
watch the first one first, and then
I don't
watch the second.
Okay.
Or just give Jackie the game. You can watch it.
Okay.
They're both amazing.
I didn't play either.
That's why they're getting a TV series.
I heard. I watched it. That's why I've been watching the Resident Evil series. They're really good. I just don't want to play it.
I feel you there.
Mm-hmm.
PS3. Is Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PS3? Or is that PS2?
The PS2.
PS2?
Yeah.
I forgot about Kingdom Hearts when
They
that dropped. That
they
took
they
I
all
play
my
did
Kingdom
time.
Hearts. Those are really good.
they
Those
did
were
re-release
great.
it for PS3, but the OG was PS2.
Okay. PS3. What did I play on that? I played
Oh,
Dynasty
forgot on one of the
Warriors.
old ones.
That was really good.
Vice City. Can't forget the Vice City.
I'll tell you, like PS2 era with the Vice with the
PS2
Oh,
was
yeah.
banging. Like Vice
Yeah.
City was like,
PS2 had San Andreas, Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto 3. Like Jesus Christ, PS2 was banging.
PS2 was banging out
PS2
there.
was pretty good. It
That's
lived a good life.
Because the thing is, it just had so much variety. There were bangers all around. Like, man.
But Halo, I mean, yeah, Xbox was there with Halo.
Yeah.
Because I remember putting a bunch of hours in of Halo, and when it, like, Shoddy Snipers was just super fun. You just meet up with the group. Y'all all in there with multiple. We used to go to Fee's house and have like 3 TVs set up and just for hours. And then they had like
was the shit.
they had Domino's had the 5 pieces for $5. You just order a whole bunch of $5 pieces and just like spend a whole weekend just kicking it at Fee's house playing Halo.
I can
Boom,
do that.
boom. Why wouldn't got no more like true? What do you call those? Couch co-op games.
Yeah.
They went all online for that.
Everything's online now and making them last forever. And you, all right, where are we at, Christian?
All right, we're at PS4. PS4, my GOAT game for PS4 was God of War. That was a probably one of the best reboots of a game ever. Technically not a reboot because they did explain, he does have the history.
It's a continuation.
Yeah.
But it felt like its own thing.
Yeah. So, and that was great. I mean, the story was awesome. The combat was great. It was pretty much God of War evolution type combat. It gave you that hack and slash feel, but at the same time, you got that RPG elements in there with the, go find this to complete the armor set and, make your armor and all that crap. And the storyline went, oh my God, that storyline was, oof. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that storyline. That was a chef's kiss storyline.
I love the God of War pick.
Yeah.
Because it was dope to see like Kratos like go from just this I'm always angry to like I'm angry, but I gotta try to be a dad and I don't know how to do this. Boy, stop. Just like
it was it was
a dope story.
It's a dope game. So that's
but since you picked God of War, I'm gonna try to go into it because I do like the God of War choice. I'm going Uncharted because Uncharted 4 was the cherry on top of a dope series, one of my personal favorite series of all time, and just like 4 was great, and you just knew it was the end. It's like, man, yeah, you had like your cheeks clenched because you don't know if Sully was going to make it, you didn't know if you were going to make it, and then you actually had stuff to lose. He got his wife at the end, and then they hit you with the daughter at the end, like, oh, now we're all like, ooh, she's gonna take the mantle and she's gonna be the next. And it was just, man, Uncharted was just a nice. Uncharted 4 was a nice, like, little cherry on top of the game because they all were great. Personal favorite series.
So I didn't play these games, but I watched my brother-in-law play it, and I really enjoyed Resident Evil 7. That really brought it back to the horror aspect and not the Leon or Chris Redfield like
I'm macho. I'm just shoot everything up.
It was like literally this guy trying to find his wife, did the dumbest shit ever, went into this abandoned house in the fucking bayou. She's like, what's her name? Eve? Whatever her name is. And it's like, it's just, this is a bunch of shit. I was like, I really enjoyed watching that. It's good. It was a good story. And I can't wait for the next one.
Though the PS5 is pretty young, what you got for it right now?
I mean, I can't really say PS5 because I've been scalping them.
Oh my God! This man
had
he had like 7 PS5s and ain't even played them. What about our giveaway?
Exactly.
Once
What
we
are we
get
gonna promise to the fans?
1 million subscribers, I'll give away a PS5.
How'd you up the ante like that? Didn't you say it was 100 last time?
PS5 is pretty young, but for right now, I'd probably go with Ghost or Spider-Man. I really like the Miles Morales story of Spider-Man. It's
You
pretty.
talking about Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
Sashimi?
Sashimi.
Ghost of Sushi.
Tsushima. Ghost of Sushi.
You're just a sushi chef.
Sushimi. But I have watched the Spider-Man game. I did watch it on Let's Play. So I'll give it to that just because it was the only game I've
It's a
seen.
dope story. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought it was. Like I was up here late playing like 3 o'clock and stuff. Like man, dang, we gotta go to work because it's just so good. Plus, you can wear Tim's. Spider-Man with Tim's.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
He ain't doing that. He's swinging through the street with the butters
So you're
on.
stopping for
The Yodas.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so Xbox is next. I'll let you two guys take over this one, or at least Danny lead this one. Because here's mine. I can group all the Xbox into one series, and that is Forza Horizon. That is the only game that I praise it for. I literally bought an Xbox for the Blu-ray, but also to play Forza Horizon. It is the best racing game franchise ever created, other than Gran Turismo. But Gran Turismo is in a different. It's a sim, but Forza. If you haven't played it, yeah, Forza Horizon is great. It's the best racing games ever, and that's my whole Xbox choice. That's gonna be.
I don't know how much Xbox you played, Teresa. I played. I had an Xbox 360. I played the first one because my cousin had it.
That's what I had.
So like, Xbox is fairly easy for me because the go-to games were the go-to games. I guess the sleeper goat was Fabled. Fabled was like super dope. 1 and 2 was like it felt like an RPG. Like your choices affected like how your character would turn if you did too much dark stuff. You would start growing like horns and all that good stuff. You was like a good person. You would be like super angelic. People love you. So I go Fabled, and then like Halo. Halo early was undefeated. The first trilogy was just like, man, this is just great. The flood was scary. Like the couch play when you just grouping up with your buddies to play was like great. So I guess I'd put Halo as the easiest, best game on Xbox.
That's true. I actually played that one. I remember being in anime club. Look, I don't play Halo that much. I'm not that great of a sharpshooter. But if I go to anime club and I end up second place in a multiplayer round, boy,
them boys are bad.
You know, them boys are bad.
For some reason, I remember anime club. I don't know why I remember the day where it was you and Max playing. I think on one team.
Yeah, it was me and Max. Yeah.
There was a TV over here. I don't know what. I think it was the only day I ever went to that school's anime club. But there's like a TV or projector over here, and there are a bunch of people around playing Halo. But Max is OP, and then kids is over here playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So it
was a good day. Yeah, but I like Halo, and I also like the other game, the little alien where you go around like killing folks and like abducting shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know why I keep thinking Little Big Planet because it's not that game.
It's not Little Big Planet. I know what you're talking about.
Is it?
Is it Destroy All Humans or something like that?
Yes, that one. I played that one too.
I was gonna say Kill All Humans, but I'm like, wait, no, it's not something.
It's along the same lines. It's alien killing people. That was fun. Then Halo. But Halo story was.
I like
Halo.
And then you had Gears of War, which did a great job as well.
I never watched that one.
Early Gears of War was great.
Bro, I'm still mad at you, Danny.
What? What I do?
Huh?
What did they do?
Remember when we were playing what is it, Halo Reach? And then we finally get to the ending and I went to the bathroom and missed the whole ending.
Oh yeah.
Like, what happened? It's like, oh yeah, the game ended. I was like,
what? We didn't know it was the end. I remember that.
I only went for a minute.
I didn't know it was the end. It was our first time playing it. It was like, oh.
I was so mad.
It was.
Like, what?
It was at the dorms. You're right. I remember now. It was at your dorm, and I was playing this way, and then you went to the bathroom and you came back and it was over, and I was like,
So it ended.
I didn't know. I was like, it was good though, I guess. Halo Reach was sad because you knew everybody died, but you had to play through their death. Like it's like Rogue One, you know all the characters are dead. I think that was all for the Xbox.
Yeah.
I mean, you had
a heavy Xbox player.
Yeah, I wasn't too heavy on it. That was the first console I played my sports games on. I played 2K football. No, 2K1 with Allen Iverson. That's the first sports game I played on there, and when 2K was in here. But nah, I didn't play too much Xbox, honestly.
Oh, I will say shout out to the PS2 era where they had Need for Speed Underground, because that was
Dub edition.
Yeah. Oh, the Midnight City. Oh my God.
Oh, Midnight Club Dub edition. I was in there with 20s on and everything. But you ain't never seen no Honda sitting on 20s.
Bro, please remaster those games and bring them to the PS5. I will pay $40, $60 for those, just like you did Pro Skater. Because, man, that was some great games.
That was some great gaming. All right, I guess now you got to go to the GOAT of all consoles, and that's the Nintendo era.
Nintendo. I can go through each one, but I'm pretty. But for me personally,
you can start at Game Boys and to the Super Nintendo. Like they just have bangers on every.
It's just Mario.
Yeah. So.
But if you go to Game Boy, it's Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
it's Pokemon. And
portable. Yeah, portable Nintendo is Pokemon for me. But let's go back to the Super Nintendo, the one that started it all. Me was that double cartridge that had Mario and Duck Hunt on it. That was the GOAT.
Oh, I had that too.
Oh dang, that's the old Nintendo. Yeah, is that the one where you had to go like?
Yeah. Like you hit it down.
Hit it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that too. I had that game with the Duck Hunt and the Mario, but my gun messed up, so I couldn't enjoy Duck Hunt.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the GOAT one because you got two games in one. That's for the Super Nintendo. That's it. Yeah.
It's Mario. Wait, no, Mario's in the other Nintendo. No, that's Super Nintendo. Super Mario. Yeah, I was thinking of the other Nintendo.
The SNES.
The one where the cartridges are like this big. Not that big. It's like this big.
Yeah.
And it goes in.
Yeah. That's the Super Nintendo.
That is? Oh, that's something else. What's the other one?
No. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. That was just a Nintendo. Then the Super Nintendo was with the smaller cartridges.
Okay, where you like? Okay,
yeah. The SNES. Yeah. And that one. What was the game? Actually, if it's not Super Mario World. If it's not Super Mario World, it's the oh my God, Contra. That's right, Contra. I actually didn't own a Super Nintendo. My cousin did, and he had Contra. And every single time I would go visit him, that's like we would play that game for hours because it was so fun to play, couch co-op. I agree with Danny that I don't know why they got rid of that on so many games now because it's so fun playing with.
Great, it's fun. I guess people got tired of screen hacking.
Yeah.
Screen watching.
Quit screen watching, bro.
Quit screen watching. But if you're going Super Nintendo, then I'll have to go with that's where we got the Mortal Kombat. But Killer Instinct was the one.
Oh,
yes, that's the one I was gonna say.
It had the special cartridge. Like everyone else had this regular, and I think Killer Instinct had that black cartridge. It's like, ooh, right. I don't think we're supposed to be playing with this, but I'm gonna shoot.
It was Killer Instinct. That's
cheese people with Cinder. Oh my God, Cinder was such a cheese.
Was so.
I just like tapping the same buttons with this 4-4. It used to be such a cheese. Like, Ultra. Like, you cheating? Like, nah, bro. That's how he plays. Ain't my fault.
Oh, that was good.
Okay,
they got a lot of game on that. A lot of good games on that system.
Oh yeah, they did.
I can't name them all. They're all good. They're all really hard too.
Nintendo had solid slappers everywhere.
All right,
Like
so
the one
then,
Nintendo game I never got to enjoy that everyone did was Zelda. I didn't get into Zelda.
yeah,
I
I
think
actually didn't get into Zelda until like
The
until
64.
until the Wii U.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You didn't play the 64 one?
I didn't play
Oh,
any Zelda games until like the Wii U came out.
that's true. No, that's fair.
I just didn't have the. If I went to the store and they're like, you can get a game, it's like it wasn't the one I'd choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
One, I'm like, bro,
wasn't.
they got Pokemon there, they got fighting games. I would take that over there.
Yeah, don't worry about that one.
All right,
Yeah,
so
no,
then
legit.
we go to Nintendo
So,
64.
ooh,
And that's an easy one for me. It's Mario Kart 64 because your boy was hustling and bustling on the carts all day long.
No
I
lie
like that one
though,
too.
64 might be arguably the GOAT console when it comes to like games that came out during that time.
Yeah.
On that, like the controller looked weird, but it just felt so perfect,
It
and
felt
like
right.
it was just. It was so much to play. Like you said Mario and the whole Mario era, Mario 64, which was new and great. Mario Kart was dope. Donkey Kong 64. 007 with the gold disc. Oh my
Oh,
god, the couch play of 007. It was even they had stuff for adults when you play some Conker's Bad Fur Day. Some of y'all know that Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I think if I had to go with my favorite, let me see. No, the Yoshi Island game was actually hit me in the feels for some reason. I don't know why. I was a kid feeling sad because I felt like I made this narrative myself for some reason. That you played it like this is the Yoshis before Yoshi ended up with Mario. So I was like, dang, all these other Yoshis died.
Oh,
And then the music was all like, I was like, dang, they all dead, bro. It's just, so I just always played the other colors, try to keep them alive during the game. They didn't say they died. I just made that narrative in my head for some reason. They
it
must
just
be
made you
dead.
so sad.
They must be dead because Mario only gets the green one.
That's true.
Nintendo is just like dope. From those to
Yo.
wrestling games, we used to play wrestling games all the time.
Nintendo 64 was where Animal Crossing got started. I was obsessed with that game. I don't know why. I don't know
you
what
still
happened.
are.
I know, it's fucking amazing. But it's just like, it started at Chasten had it. I remember going over to his house. He was just like, yeah, everybody gets a turn. We play for an hour. Nah, I played there for like 6 hours. They're like, Teresa, it's our turn. No, it ain't. I'm still fishing. I was like, I'm so sorry, Chasten, if you hear this.
Like,
Bro, it got so bad where they tried to steal my stuff. They're just
Oh
like,
my
yeah, we
God.
tried to steal your fish, but we couldn't drop it in front of our house. I was like, yeah, you're stupid. That's why.
Well, you bet the game, boys.
Okay, go
so I'm
on.
like, this may be such a GOAT console. Like the games we ain't even mentioned. Like Star Fox was fire. My cousin had it, and I only played it when I went over there, and it was fire. I could never beat it, but it was fire. Star Fox, that's where we had Pokemon Snap that we've been waiting for a sequel since forever.
Oh my gosh, yes, Pokemon Snap was so good.
And I thought like
like
the
that game.
perfect opportunity for the Pokemon Snap sequel was like the Wii U, when you had the whole.
Oh yeah, the
It's
pad.
perfect opportunity for the Snap sequel, but they skipped it. That's where Smash Brothers came in. That's
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
64 was just like,
So good.
I gotta have this debate on GOAT console. Count the GOAT console one day, and I think 64 takes up there.
All right, I'm gonna take PS2 on that one. Like, but that's we could go down that list in another
We go
episode.
down that list. Inherit 4 players mode. No attachments for the 4 players.
It don't
That's
matter,
big
man.
on there. That's big
That
on
PS2
there. You ain't have to
lineup.
buy another disc. Your dudes, your
PS2.
boys can come over with their controllers, plug up 4 players instantly in the Smash arena. PS4, 64 may be the GOAT console. It might be
GOAT console.
GOAT console.
GOAT
These
console.
kids will
It'll be
never know.
PS2, bro. But
We have
but
this debate someday.
it's yeah. We'll have this another day.
I'm adding that to the list.
I'm just saying there's a reason PS2 is the most sold console ever, but We'll leave it
Trust
at that for
Sony,
now.
but
We'll leave it
we'll
at
leave it at that for now.
There you go.
Curse on Nintendo.
All right. So then we go up to the next iteration they came out with, the GameCube, the classic. I think this one is
That's
easy
when
also for me.
I was
That's when I
wrong.
fell off.
Animal Crossing came off on GameCube. My bad.
Yeah,
I
I think
was
a lot
wrong.
of people do
Yeah.
consider the GameCube as a failure in a way that it
Yeah.
didn't, because it didn't follow up to Nintendo 64 was, I mean, yeah, it's not
Goat,
in
you
there.
might say.
No, not it's the baby goat. It's the baby goat.
64 is legendary.
It's the
Somebody
baby
can call
goat.
it the goat.
But to me, there's a tie between Smash Melee and Super Mario Sunshine, because I played a shit ton of Super Mario Sunshine. I think it's probably the best Mario game to me, Sunshine. But yeah, I would give it to Sunshine to me, just because it was a single player and you could do what that was.
You be saying that, but when I played Sunshine on that remake, I was like, these people tripping, bro. This game, right?
It did not age well. It did not age well. I will say that.
I was like, bro, this game, right, bro? They tripping.
But compared to, I think that people got more of it was like the graphical advancement. But
yeah, at the time.
Yeah. But that in Melee,
I didn't play much of the Cube, but what I did play was Mario Party, so I could go with Mario Party. It was a good time. Mini games everywhere. I didn't play much Cube. Cube, Wii U, all that was just like.
Yeah.
I ain't come back to Nintendo to the Switch.
You didn't do the DS either?
Oh well, DS, yeah, but DS was all Pokemon games and
Fire Emblem, which is great.
I did play a little Fire Emblem.
I need to play that.
Monster Hunter. And that's about it. That's about it. Monster Hunter was
like Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter's amazing.
Shut up, Teresa.
I understand when people say it's not for them. I mean, I can see why. It's a grinding game. It's just grinding.
It is a grinding game. That's all you get. It's like, what
armor
set
I
do
beat
you
the
want?
ogre, but I didn't get the drop, so let's go fight him again.
Like, what?
I need his armor so I can go fight this guy.
You're like, that's it? That's it?
That's it.
I don't know.
Do you have anything for GameCube, Teresa, or you just
It's just Animal Crossing. That's what I remember playing the most, yeah.
All right. I feel like that's gonna be Teresa's go-to game for like all these consoles on Nintendo.
It is. No.
We go to
they
Wii.
did come out.
Yeah. So then we go to the Wii.
Yeah, I didn't play the Wii.
I didn't play much. I did have one. This is gonna sound kind of weird.
Smash game.
No, I actually got it for the movement games. Like you actually had to move shit. Mm-hmm. And to me, Just Dance was the banger for the Wii. Because there was pretty much nothing like it until the Kinect came out for the Xbox 360. But that was just loads of fun that you played songs that you wanted to play and you danced to them. But yeah, Just Dance was pretty much it.
So that's all you. I ain't touched no Wii.
Like I said, well, that's all it really was. Like I didn't really play much. It was just that moving games.
And it didn't last that long too.
Yeah, it did it.
Yeah,
because
the Wii U didn't last long either.
Yeah.
Yes. So then we go to the Wii U, and that's easy for me. Also Mario Kart 8, because Mario Kart. But it did have a good lineup though. I mean, like Breath of the Wild, 3D World, Bayonetta 2, Xenoblade Chronicles. Mario Maker is a classic now because so many people
are still on there being hella creative.
Star Fox Zero, Captain Toad, Mario Party 10, the Zelda reworks. Yeah, the Bayonettas. I already said that. But yeah, I mean, it was a good console. It was a way better than the Wii in terms of game content, but that's pretty much it. And now we go to the present, the Switch. The Switch. I would say
Smash Ultimate.
It's probably Smash.
And then Animal
Yeah,
Crossing.
I would go to
Smash got the
Smash.
long lasting out. They put in hella hours in Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
that
yeah.
was my first time playing an Animal Crossing game. And I was like, what's so addicting about this game? Then I'm like, and then putting in hours, like, bro, cut down these damn trees over here.
Oh, it's so good.
I got out of
Animal
it when
Crossing.
it was like, I seen all these crazy items and then got discouraged. I'm like, yep. There's so much grind to build those things.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
But it's so worth
Get
it.
the Animal Crossing. Because I haven't had a
Mhm.
Pokemon game on the Switch yet that was like, yeah, it's that shit.
Yeah,
Just
'cause
wait
Sword
till
and
Pokemon
Shield.
Snap comes out.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for
Can't
that.
wait for that.
It took forever. I don't know what Nintendo was doing. Teasing everybody.
Mhm. All right.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the Switch is still young, even though it's not.
It is. I think it'll
Console
be.
wise,
Yeah.
it's still young.
Yeah, because
Maybe.
for Nintendo handhelds, they were just Pokemon machines for me, pretty much. So
Mm-hmm.
you pick whatever handheld you want in the Nintendo lineup, and it's gonna be a Pokemon game for me. So
Mm-hmm.
Except for me, I actually use a DS a lot. So play
wait,
Animal Crossing, Pokemon.
I
I
lied.
played
There
my first
was
Zelda game too.
the Game Boy SP, like the Advance, Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury, I think it was called. That was also
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
played the shit out of that game. It was awesome fun. So that's probably the only one where it won't be a Pokemon game. Because
Oh,
that
heck
was
yeah, this bad graphic game. You should put in work on this bad graphic game.
Boost Fury. But Boost Fury was fun as fuck.
Those little this game ugly. But
Oh yeah,
I played this game.
no
This
lie.
game was fire.
Yeah, when I bought the game and I turned it on for the first time, I remember I'm like, bruh, this game is ugly as fuck. I don't want to play it anymore. I want to. And then my dad was like, well, I'm not returning it because you got the game now. So if you, you out of luck.
With that, well, it's too damn bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. So then I'm like, I guess I'll play it since I can't return it. And then I was like, yo, this game is fire. And it was so fun. And yeah,
They had those random games. Those random games you just randomly find like, hey, this kind of lit. That was a good topic right there. Christian, we ain't dive into games yet. I think this is our first time touching the games, but it was good to dabble in there. You had time to think,
Teresa.
Technically, yeah, I did. Christian asked
the floor is
questions.
yours. Now, Christian's first question was an extension of what we were talking
about.
Was it though?
It was. I was just following up on Danny.
Right.
Oh, the PS Vita was amazing because it got hacked. All the free games in class was great. We just in class in the back of the corner playing everything. Just throwing that out there for the PS Vita.
Give it DS.
It was just like, whew. Oh yeah, and the DS too. We were just out
Hell
there.
Yeah, so fucking hackable.
Chilling.
Learning how to hack. If y'all would have kept down on these tracks of learning, hacking, and all this, y'all be out here making some money.
I know. Okay, so my question is:
what's on your mind?
It's actually not anything deep because I haven't really. I don't know. I've been busy. Okay.
We've been going quite a bit. You can top us off with something light.
So, two scenarios.
Right.
Which world would you rather live in?
Oh, one of those. Hey.
Remember?
Okay.
One is the Attack on Titan world because that's the most hypest thing right now. So that's what's on my mind. Or the Berserk world. Remember, you guys are not the main characters, all right? Regular ass civilians. One of those worlds. And you see the main characters going through.
Both of these worlds suck ass.
Exactly. Which one would you rather pick? And you can't say I'd rather kill myself because you're gonna die either way, and that's not fair. So you gotta be civilian in one of these.
I'm going to Attack on Titan world because Hey, wait, am I a Marleyan or am I just regular folk on these
Yeah,
outside the island?
that's
Because if I'm a Marleyan, there's a wait, not the Marleyan. If I'm a what's it, Eldian?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I'm an Eldian, then I have a chance to become a cool Titan. But it also sucks that you get some blood in you. This boy Zeke can just go scream, and you be like, and now you just you lost all sense of self, and you're just out there. And it also sucks to be like chilling in your home and a Titan come through and eat you. So
Exactly. And
but
if
if
you
I'm
become
a
a Titan, you become the one of those retarded Titans, the one
yeah,
that's like
you just sit on the house at one leg and just
like,
sit on the corner.
there he is.
So I'm like, there goes Daddy Titan.
There goes that Titan.
he just chilling all the time.
It was like,
But I still would rather do that than the Berserk world. Supposed to be getting banged up in there. You just be chilling, then it's like a horde of just evil.
demons or some shit. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
You're like, what is I can control this. The main character barely is controlling it sometimes.
Yeah,
I go to Attack on Titan.
Yeah, me too. Just because I don't know. At times, I think you could live out your life without getting in trouble or getting
Maybe there's a chance.
Yeah. But I feel like you can decide, like, because you could just join like the police that doesn't go out the walls. So you're just like, fuck that shit. I ain't trying to go and die out there. Cut the lady dope, but your boy's trying to live. So let me just patrol the halls in the inner city, and I'm cool.
I'm about to say, remember, you do see the main characters though, so that means whatever they bring around, you are also exposed.
You just see them flying through the sky, like, dang, them boys, wow.
Yeah, I'm like,
fuck.
Hey, stop running! Though. You better stop running. Yeah, that's my job is done. Like, dang, they gotta go fight Titans. That's crazy. But then you also get to fight Titans. That sounds fun too, So you at least have a chance. You have a chance to fight back. You can be a regular dude with his 3D gear. You most likely gonna die, but
yeah,
just you're gonna get snatched out the air. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna be like, pew, and then like, and you're beaten.
At least it's like, quick. Oh. I hope it's quick. That's better than the demons, though. And you gotta be drawn like Berserk. When you're badly drawn.
Berserk, what? That is besides the point.
I want to be out here badly drawn and fighting demons.
Like, Berserk be wild. Yeah, Berserk's manga is not the best.
I do like Berserk though.
It's a pretty shit world. Yeah, it's a good.
It's just a shitty world.
Yeah, it is. I would say like, at least you guys have a better chance than the Berserk world. I'm a girl. One thing is either I'm gonna get raped and killed, and then killed and raped, or any combination of those
they be
things.
wilding on the ladies in Berserk.
Yeah,
it's just like, Jesus Christ. What is wrong with y'all here?
I was like, I'd rather be eaten by a Titan than raped and killed or killed and raped.
Yeah, it's
like we all get in that Titan world because Berserk world is ass.
Yeah, it is pure ass. That was too easy, you guys.
That was too easy.
That was too easy.
Okay. Let's see.
The boy Guts.
The boy Guts.
Bro, I feel so bad for him. Then the only thing that's holding him together is legit that armor. Without it, he's like a mush of bones and skin and muscles. He's
Teresa. Yeah, my question is, and if it's I don't have time is your response. That's a damn lie. But why?
Wait, you call me a liar?
Well, I'm about to call you a liar, but why have you not read Solo Leveling yet? Like, what is wrong with your life? What is you doing?
What can I read it on? I'm trying to. Can I read it on Webtoon?
I post the.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you did. He posted weekly.
I literally post a weekly chapter in the chat for the boys every week for like the past I don't know how many months.
Crazy.
I was like, oh yeah, that is a scroll.
And I've been doing this for like I don't know how long. You really gonna tell me that? I sit there and be like, or do I read it? Even though you post a link every Wednesday as soon as it drops.
Oh. Okay.
Teresa,
I will. Don't. I'll start reading it soon.
Soon, man.
Soon.
I'm
Maybe
not gonna say.
tomorrow. You know. 'cause
You
I'm
need to
off.
like after we finish this episode today, you need to just go on there and read Solo Leveling.
Okay. Can you read on webtoons? Is
Probably.
that a thing?
No,
No.
Yeah.
I looked before.
Oh.
It's not.
Dang.
I don't know why. It's weird.
I'll send you the link. I'll find a link and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's a quick
Then you
read
have
since it's
zero
like
excuse.
a straight down.
Quick
scroll. You
read?
just, like,
Bruh, I
Yeah,
watched
but-
Zach read that
yeah,
shit, and
but-
sometimes
but-
he be like doing this. And I'm like, God.
Cause it's so good. You're like, oh, bruh. And they're like, oh. You're like, wait, it's ended. Where the fuck? I'm like, damn it.
keep going.
Yeah, but I feel betrayed by Facebook when I got baited with a fake April's Fools
I saw that.
solo leveling anime adaptation. I was like, bruh,
Ex Mappa. You're just like,
Yeah.
King Christian baited me. He
bruh,
posted it.
I was like, I was just like, damn. And then I was like, no, this is too good to be true. Let me Google this shit. And then I found out it's fake. I'm just like, I fucking knew it. I'm like, there's no way the internet wouldn't blow up about this.
I know. Bro, and all my Facebook ads are like of yaoi stuff. They're just like, it's a new one.
Now I
And
know.
was like,
All
oh,
these
look
years,
good.
after
Now
all
I
these
know.
years, your phone still with y'all.
But now I know why she hasn't read Solo Leveling. I should have just told her it was a Yao manual from the beginning. She probably would have finished it
I was
already.
like, damn, real?
She almost got us kicked out of a store in Japan with the Yaoi store. It's
No,
like, you
I
can't read all the
didn't.
books,
Whatever.
man. You can't read all the books. You gotta buy something. And she was just like,
She was like, well, damn.
Don't
Me
spread
and-
lies about me.
me and Ben just in there like, no, me and Aunt, because Ben wasn't there at that time. Just like, man, are you done,
Whatever,
Teresa?
yo.
Like, no, I want this book and this one. She want like 5 Yaoi books, and we just had to sit in there like, where's the regular comics?
Y'all walk past it. I was like, accompany me. I don't want to be alone up here. That's scary.
It has some interesting titles. They have a lot of books. It's
It
like, what is this? Oh, that's a book, all right.
Oh, this is a good one for you, Danny. Going back to Teresa's which world, DC or Marvel universe would you live in? And you're not, you're a regular person. You're not a superpower.
Oh, man,
guy.
I'm living in Marvel.
Marvel.
I live in Marvel. I live in a regular city. I ain't DC. You might live in Gotham. You're screwed.
But Gotham's the shittiest place
Bruh,
on earth. I don't
why
know
do you keep
would
living
pick
in
there.
Gotham, bro?
I don't know
if you
why.
live
They
in Gotham-
must have homes.
It's because
for
it's
dumb
affordable.
cheap.
That's why.
Like, yeah, you can get this 5-bedroom apartment for $100 a month. Like, oh,
Damn, really?
that's it. Hell yeah. you may have to watch them clowns, games, dudes flying by with flamethrowers, but cheap. I
Your
guess.
insurance is high as fuck. It's like, why is the
Like,
insurance so high?
Nah, Marvel, you know who the heroes are, so you can blame them. Just like, dang, Tony Stark. He ain't hiding. And then plus, they have less on trying to destroy your world villains in DC. All the
That's
Superman
true.
villains are trying to destroy the world. It's just like,
Bro,
get out of here. Like,
me and my brother got into a conversation about the Zack Snyder's Justice League kind of thing. So without spoilers, all that kind of stuff, we already know that Superman is busted, right?
it's been some time. We get spoiled.
Okay, so
We'll close
remember
out
you
with
guys.
this conversation.
Okay, you guys remember that fight with when they finally confronted Steppenwolf and like Superman's not there yet. It's just Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg fighting Steppenwolf, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like pew pew pew, and they're like pew 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 pew, and they're like they're hitting him, all that kind of shit. But he's giving them hell of a lot of trouble, right? And then all of a sudden, he's about to kill Cyborg, and then like Superman comes out the cut. It's just like, and all of a sudden, it's like in 5 seconds, he's on top of him, just like ground and pound. I was just like, y'all did shit to this guy. The Superman come out of nowhere It just
that's
fucking
Superman for
womps
you.
on him. I know, but it's just like, can you imagine if they just left him dead? Y'all
Oh
would have
yeah,
been fucked.
yeah, they
Y'all
would
would
have.
have.
That's why they was like,
Yeah.
we need him. They say we could use him. They were like, we need him
Exactly. So it's
because
like Justice League is not a fair name to
yeah, no, it's still
Superman.
Justice League because
No.
you still don't want Wonder Woman to run up on you. There's other villains not at the Steppenwolf's level. You seen Wonder Woman in that one scene. You don't want her to
Yeah, I
run up on you
know.
still. And like
Yeah, I know.
we could say, let's say, because the Amazoness was giving him that work, and she was piecing him up in the first fight. They had that good back and forth fight in the first fight in the tunnel.
Yeah, but
I guess in this fight, I would say maybe they had to run there and they go through the whole city. Maybe she was slightly fatigued or whatever. I don't know, but because she was in the first fight, seemed more accurate. It was a back and forth with her and him.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? She's giving him that work, and then his little doom bots or whatever came in and started attacking her again. I was like, he ain't want that Amazoness business. That boy Aquaman, I don't know. He was just getting bodied though.
Oh,
exactly.
Aquaman
It was just
was
like, what are you
irrelevant in this
doing?
movie,
You're
man.
I was just like, you just move and let Wonder Woman fight him. Plus, he stopped her for using her move, and she's gonna do this junk right here or whatever. I don't think she
I
got to
know,
pull
but
it
I'm
off.
saying like Steppenwolf's practically a lackey for the bigger guy,
Yeah.
like a powerful lackey. But I'm just saying it should be Superman and friends.
No, heck no.
No,
Heck no.
I think
Who you gonna call?
I will say
Superman.
that Justice
Superman is
League,
OP.
Yeah,
but
he's
Justice League did a
broken, that's
very
what it is.
bad job of like power leveling. Like, and at least in Marvel, you can kind of see the tiers of like, okay, these guys are the fucking top tiers, these are the mid tiers, and these are just the supporting tiers. You know, because you got like Captain Marvel, fucking Hulk up there with like, you know, the fucking
doing galactic
Thor.
shit.
Yeah, like galactic heroes, and then you got, you know, Captain America and Iron Man, you know, like planet level defenders, and then you got like a Black Widow and Hawkeye that are like, you know, like city defenders.
Yeah.
And Marvel, I mean, and in the Justice League movie, you knew who was more powerful. Like if you go with the background knowledge, you know, Superman is at the top. You know, he's the most OP.
Of course,
then,
That's because he's the most OP build they ever did. You can use everything.
But supposedly, isn't like Wonder Woman supposed to be like right, like just one notch
Wonder
below
Woman
him?
is up there. That's why she was giving him that. That's why I was like, the one scene she was giving him that work, and then this scene she wasn't. I don't know if because she had to keep on looking out for this man Aquaman getting stopped up. She's like run over there and save him from getting crumbled on. She's probably like, woo, let me fight him by myself.
And part of that fucking dumb power, like inconsistency power level, was the fact that they just introduced these characters, so they didn't have time to mature into their like. It's not like it's almost as like they took Tony from Iron Man 1 and put him versus the fight in Endgame. He would not nowhere near be as useful.
Yeah.
So that was also the problem where they had Superman. You know, he was already OP from the get-go, so whatever.
Because this was the Aquaman who just went and got his armor. He wasn't accepting of his whole background, all that stuff that happened in the movie yet. So it was like,
and that's why
maybe we'll see him get mature. Because we see Mira got beat like that. She's folding this man on the water.
That was disappointing. I'm sorry, that was so fucking disappointing.
So it's like,
and her acting was bad. I'm sorry, I didn't like her. She was just like, and that's it. You're like,
like me what?
I did get new respect for the Amazonas. They were in there like,
oh yeah, bro.
You want this, bro? You
fighting,
gonna have to earn it. We finna beat your ass, and it was just, you felt that grind like he had to go earn that. But the Atlanteans, they were just.
I think they just shitted on the Atlanteans. Yeah, I was
like, bro, why you even in the Justice League?
They're just like,
it was. I still wouldn't call it Superman.
So
because
just
Martian
based off of
Manhunter
the movies,
based off this movie,
just based off the movie, it was Superman and Friends because
Oh,
nobody else did any work that
I
they
agree
should
with that
have.
with Teresa. I agree.
I'm
Yeah.
not calling it Superman and Friends because it's the entire mission and not just Steppenwolf. It's Justice League, guys. Superman, if anything, he just came in for cleanup. Because Justice League did the mission. They infiltrated the city. They took out all the little things on the way. They took some damage, some shots on the way. They infiltrated the city. They got Cyborg to do his thing. And they were keeping Steppenwolf off until he dropped some junk on them. And then they still, even with Superman there, they were going to die still unless Flash did what he did. So, it's Justice League still.
No.
Superman was there. He was fighting. Superman was there.
They would have failed a lot earlier.
The mother box is
Superman
still
was there.
merged, and he was there just like everybody else. So all that strength ain't do nothing until my boy Flash was like.
I gotta go with Teresa on this one, Danny. If we're basing this off just the Justice League movie, it is Superman and Friends, because
Justice League. Cause that's saying like you're basing that off the mission of the whole movie and beating Steppenwolf and beating Steppenwolf, because all Superman did was come in and beat Steppenwolf.
So
out of the whole mission, he came in and he beat Steppenwolf.
Let me go.
I'm saying, Teresa, enlighten this man. Enlighten this man.
In that defense, I'm just saying, if Superman never showed up, they would have failed the mission faster because they got their ass beat. Steppenwolf would have like walked up the Cyborg, not even close, and he would have been like, would have died, it would have merged, and then that's it. Superman came in and like, so it was like, this is the mission right here. It's like, this is the end right here. And they're like, right there. And they're just like, yeah, we're almost there. And then Steppenwolf came in like, yeah, going back. And Superman came in and like pushed it. Superman came in and pushed it to the edge. And then, Flash did his little thing.
I got two examples for you, all right?
Hold on. Let Christian go first. Wait, no.
Nah, Christian, wait. I got two examples.
Trust me.
All right. You running a relay, right? First leg,
okay.
Boom. Keeping up with them. Second leg, boom. Third leg, boom. And it's pretty close, but then that third leg, the dudes start pulling away, and then Superman come in as the fourth leg and pull forward. They don't call you the fourth leg in Friends. We all was part of this race. We did our job, and you closed it out for us. You're the closer. That's what you're supposed to do. Superman is overpowered. We know that. And like Christian said, this is before everyone was fully matured. The only other person in there that I think did their job was Wonder Woman. Not even Batman, kind of. Was Wonder Woman. So you had to get the muscle. His job is the muscle. You wouldn't get Superman to make the plan. He's just the muscle. So you're like, all right, muscle, you do your job. And that's what he did. He just came in and was like, yeah, I'm the muscle. And that was it. There's more to a plan and a mission than just the muscle. We're a team here.
All right, Danny. I'm going to break your whole defense.
Dude, I want to see this. Do it.
In simple terms, look. If you take out Superman, do the Justice League win? No, they don't. They fail, like Teresa said. They don't, right? But let's say, turn it out around. If you take out every other Justice League member and just leave Superman, who do you give a better chance of winning? Superman by himself or Justice League without Superman?
Steppenwolf still wins because Superman wouldn't be able to separate the mother box.
No.
So the world. No, you just said
no. I know. No. That wasn't my question.
Why?
That wasn't my question.
Why? No. Hold on. No. Why? Because you need your team members.
I said
your teammate and Cyborg.
Exactly. You need your friends.
You need your teammate to do his job to separate the mother box. You need your other teammate in Flash to give him the boost.
No. I'm just saying. Who would you give the better chance of winning if you had to put your life on? If you are a DC Universe, resident, and they said, okay, look, we can go to one or two timelines. One timeline, Superman is by himself. Other timeline, it's Justice League without Superman. Which timeline you taking?
What are we going to these timelines? Is it just the world?
Steppenwolf.
So you're talking about?
Yeah, it's
the thing is. If you're talking about I get all the Justice League, just no Superman.
No. It's we're basing this solely off movie characters because everyone knows that it's.
Because I'm gonna say, if I get all
because,
Justice League with just no Superman, I'm taking Justice League.
Because I said I'm backing up Teresa because she said based off the movie, this is Superman and Friends, and I agree with that. Because she said just based off the movie. I agree.
Only, yeah.
Yeah.
Superman was only there. If we're doing a group project,
Danny, answer.
Look, if we're doing a group project, you bust your ass, and I'm chilling. I'm angry. Ugh. I come back the first day and mess up the project, like F you guys, and then run off and hang with my girl. But then I come back at the end, like, guys, I bought the supplies to finish the project. And we turned it in to class and like, Danny, you and your friends did a good job. No, they say, you guys did a good job
Danny,
as a whole.
You still have not answered my question. I said, which timeline you taking? Movie based only. Someone comes to you, be like, yo,
I'm taking the. It depends because if it's before, they don't activate it because they're scared of Superman. The mother box activated because he left. If we're talking about it's already activated, Steppenwolf here to do his whole mission.
Okay, there you go. That right there tells you the whole thing. The mother box didn't activate until Superman had died. Superman doesn't die. None of this happens.
He's OP.
That's
we know
all you need
he's
to know.
No,
exactly.
The argument is, your argument is Superman OP or not? That's different.
No. That's it. Our argument is that Superman is so OP in the movie. Well, obviously he's always OP, but in this movie they make all the other heroes like so worthless that all you need is Superman. That's why it's called Superman and Friends. Because
no, they just used Superman. Literally came in as a strong arm to finish off Steppenwolf.
No.
That was it. But as a mission, that thing is, there's a mission. You need a whole team for a mission, and as Superman did the smallest part of the mission. The biggest part of the mission was separating the mother box, which only Cyborg could do. And then to give him that boost, you needed your other teammate in the mission, which was only Flash could do. Superman would never not been able to do the job that Cyborg did or Flash did. He can do the job. He literally only came in and did the job of Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman and Aquaman. They were supposed to be beating Steppenwolf ass. They didn't. So all he did was take those two members and he came in and took their job. So you still got him, Cyborg, and Flash with an important job to do, and they did.
Yeah, but
Superman
you gotta remember.
All
of this started because Batman wanted to kill this man for no goddamn reason. So that
he had a reason. He destroyed his tower with his. He was an alien who destroyed his tower.
This man was just butthurt that fucking Superman saved his ass in the end, but cost him a lot of money. So
no, he killed some of his important workers. He did, vendetta.
Still, it's just like this movie just completely didn't give any importance to the other characters. Like they played.
I mean, if you're saying that, then they did important.
Like I said, movie only. They show that these characters could have been replaced by almost any other heroes.
Not necessarily. You couldn't replace Cyborg. You couldn't replace Cyborg. They showed that he was very important. I think what you guys are doing is putting a higher emphasis on the whole giving Steppenwolf the hands.
No. Not even just Steppenwolf. It's just the fact of the point.
The rest of that mission he wouldn't have been able to do without the rest of the Justice League.
Well,
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's say if Superman had been, revived by the second, mother box, Steppenwolf wouldn't have been able to get the third one at all. He wouldn't have been able to go through Superman.
You would have to locate it, which Batman and Wonder Woman was doing.
Yeah, but
Superman would have been there. Superman would have been there. That only he would have located it.
Cyborg only had the third box because his father gave it to him. Well, his father stole it.
Yes, Cyborg had it, and Batman, whatever was the reason they found it, and then Cyborg hacked Batman and told them to meet up.
Yeah, but is it? But there's still
Superman is there, but Superman ain't smart. He just strong. He just out here. I can shoot beams. I can blow wind. I'm strong, but as a whole, as a mission, you need the team. You need the a
which
league.
exactly. That's why Teresa said Superman and Friends. She didn't say it was just Superman movie. She said there were some friends. His friends helped him out, but it wasn't like a team. Like, it's like you
It
got
was
fucking
an essence of a team. The
bro.
whole thing
It's
was
like
teamwork.
it's like you're putting. It's like in Kuroko, you got a fucking like Aomi in one team with scrubs, and this man will carry the whole team. You don't call that a team. You just call that Aomi and friends, because that's what it is.
But who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
I mean it, yeah.
I mean,
The
he
dark
lost.
skin one?
Yeah, the dark skin one.
He lost to a team.
Exactly. I know, but
Exactly.
I'm saying,
he
got to that point.
Almine is Steppenwolf, and he lost when he went against the team and Kuroko and Kagame and the team.
What you mean?
He lost when he went against the team because he was a solo act, which is Almine Steppenwolf, and he lost when he faced against an actual team of people who all did a part to beat him.
He went against a team that had more than one good player, like fucking actually not just bench warmers. Yeah.
So, Danny, I get the whole teamwork thing. Yes, I know. Every single person played a very important role. Whatever. I'm just saying how the movie portrayed itself, how the movie presented itself. Yes, I mean, like, I'm glad they put more emphasis on Cyborg because the first movie, he was completely useless. He was just there. Flash was saving people, I guess. Wonder Woman and Aquaman still got their ass beat.
Trash too in the first movie.
Yeah, exactly. It was just like, what the fuck are you doing? So Zack Snyder did a really good job kind of like bumping everybody up, but it's just like how they scaled everything in the movie. It was just like, it just felt like Superman has such a large distance.
He does.
Importance, you know what I mean?
It's not that important. It's Superman has his power level is beyond everyone there. That's just a given. He's just going to be stronger than everyone there, which is fine. So he plays his role. He's the strong guy. That's the only reason why I'm saying, because I'm looking at it as a team. He plays his role, which is I'm just strong as shit and versatile as shit. I can do a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they're the league because there's things that all of them are capable of doing, and you need it all to accomplish a mission. I don't think if he was by himself and he went to that island that he would be able to stop it. He wouldn't have been able to stop the mother boxes. And then he would have died and everyone would have still. Because even there, while he was fighting Steppenwolf, they died technically. Even with the overpowered dude that came back super brolic with his friends and beat Steppenwolf's ass, they died. So he didn't accomplish the goal that you guys are saying. Like, he did come back and was giving Steppenwolf the hands, but they still died and lost until two other members pulled off what they had to pull off. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do agree. Like, he's way more busted than everyone else in the show. He's way more stronger than everyone else in the show. He's the reason why they won. But that's what I'm saying. He's a reason. One of the reasons why they won. He isn't like, I am the sole reason why we won this, because the evidence for that is that he came back, did what he did, and they still died until Flash did what he did, which allowed Cyborg to do what he do, which separated the box, and then they finished them off. That's why I'm like, it's still teamwork. It's still a league because there's more to accomplishing a goal than just strong arming. And I rest my case.
I would to I guess meet you halfway on this. I would say it is a Superman, Flash, and Cyborg and friends. Because I think if you take out Wonder Woman, you take out Aquaman, you take out Batman, you still get the end result. They win.
Kind of.
Like,
Batman got them inside. Wonder Woman and Aquaman at least held them off in time for Cyborg to do something, and he didn't get right away.
No, I'm saying you replace those three with any other like random superhero, and they could have done.
Justice League had some dope heroes in there.
Yeah, I'm saying, but to like I said to say meet you halfway that I don't think another hero would have done what Cyborg could do, and another one could have done the Flash, time reversal. So those two guys, I'll give you that they had something that no other hero could, be subbed in and they get that job done.
Yeah.
But you got Batman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman was utterly useless. So
I understand that part, that they can be subbed out. When you watch Justice League show or read or whatever, members get subbed out all the time because there's a lot of people that can just do what other people do. And it's just like, hey, you three or you four, you're over there for that division. So I agree with that part. They could be subbed out for almost anyone and it have the same results.
Well,
but you still would need someone there.
Because Justice League is refers to all of them as whole, which in this case they're not, because you could replace some of those guys and they still get the job done. And that's what it's about. If it's about getting the job done, you can take away some of those.
That way Batman was piecing Superman up in their movie. Superman was about to die. If he didn't say, he would have been dead earlier and not even made it to what's saying to kill him. But we can debate this all day. We can go back and forth all day, but we don't have the time,
And and we all know deep in our hearts it's Superman and Friends, so we'll leave it at that.
That's why I'm not a fan of Superman, personally. It's nothing fun or that intriguing about a Mary Sue character that can do everything, and then it's just like, he's here to save it.
He has a really bad kryptonite, though. Like, aside from kryptonite, it's Lois Lane. If she dies, the whole world suffers. Yeah.
That's why I personally would have rather had like a Green Lantern in the show. It would have been a lot more interesting.
I agree.
Hal Jordan or something would have been a lot more interesting. But we can get into more comic book movie talk and DC and Superman, Mary Sue another time. For now, we'll clock out, and that's been another episode of the Anime Club podcast. And once again, I am Danny, also known as King Danimals.
It's your boy Christian, aka Superman and Friends.
And Teresa, aka Lisa Kip on Superman and Friends. I think it's more catchy. There you go.
It's not more catchy. Next time y'all kill Superman, leave him dead.
This is